Hello. Today, Today I wanted to speak about Twitter Spaces a little bit on the subject of Twitter Spaces, which is very interesting these days. A lot of Twitter Spaces, and I joined so many of them on a random basis. And what I'd like to touch upon is the behavior of the people, um, and how it basically, how the software and how the emojis and the authority and hierarchy in such spaces affect the human, the psyche, and how these things are organized, and how they work currently, what I have observed on the Twitter Spaces. So I just shared a picture of a Twitter space that is currently running. It's about 100 people. So, and there is a woman, an attractive woman, who appears to be, judging by her profile picture, is a happily married woman. She's attractive, and she's one of the hosts. There is another co-host. I think she's the host, and then there is a co-host, and another co-host, a woman co-host and a man co-host, and there are several other speakers, all male, and a chat basically that she selects, and the rest of the audience, some chime in, some geeks, some scientists, some people with very good knowledge about how to build a dam, and some people who, I don't know, are religious. Some people, there is an argument about this and that, but my point is that the way she manages them all is very interesting. And I think it's because she's a woman. She obviously, the women, they are the first through the door. It's all that chivalrous thing that the women and children first, so they get less interrupted, and she's in charge. And obviously there is another angle, which is the pussy, and the orbit of men, which is currently in this space about 5-6 well-spoken men. Some Rarely you get a real chat, because he would move on to another space, but these are like, say, late 40s, something like that. By the voice you can say you can say a lot by the voice of the person. You can say how fat he is, how so many things. I'm sure the same as with the body language and all that. Now, but you shouldn't dwell too much into it, because then it will make you uncomfortable. Just it's okay to be natural in your own skin. But the point I'm trying to make is, yeah, it's interesting to me how this woman, and then she's multitasking, which is another part that women are good at, and she does it very well. So for example, this guy is talking, suddenly doesn't answer his question, says something funny that 3 other guys laugh, and suddenly that one is shut down, and then the thing continues. The fifth person comes in. Hey, you want to see my chicks, by the way? They hatched. These 3 came, they just literally inside eggs. How 2 weeks old, 3 weeks old, they're learning to fly, and they'll fly. This is the 6th generation. God knows how. The mom is up there, and each time 2 chicks, one retarded, one smart. They go to the nature. But anyway, I digress. The point is that, yeah, so this is the Twitter Spaces, and this is how that woman controls the other man, the aspect of man to woman ratio. Yeah, interesting observation, isn't it? So, hail victory, goodbye.